welcome to Munchies and Lunchies, Season 2, Episode 2, or I believe Episode 8 in total, if you count Season 1. I'm your host, Felix Lettini, and today we have Sheetz. If you remember the last episode, it's the spot we tried to hit up, but there were some issues with like the water in Scranton or Dixon City, so we had to readjust and do Chick-fil-A, but now we made the Sheetz, a staple in Pennsylvania, or just northeast Pennsylvania, I guess. It's like a gas station, like food, but like it has like a big menu, so it's more like, I guess it's like a little restaurant, you want to call it that. I don't know what you want to call it, but I know like a big debate is Sheetz or Wawa. I like both in my opinion. There's not a Wawa near here. I heard there might be one being built soon in like the Dunmore Scranton area, but that's exciting. And so on today's episode we have 4 items. We have a classic hot dog, which is just a hot dog and some ketchup on it, for $1. Not a bad deal. We have a sandwich, an Italian sub. Now this is where I'm going to go on a little rant. Okay. So just a half a sub is $5.49. And if you want to put some cheese on that, that's $1. Some extra cheese, an extra $1. And if you want to put like pepperoni or bacon, that's another $1. I think for an Italian, you should have definitely cheese on it and pepperoni. I think that's just like a staple in like most Italian like subs. And charging cheese for, we didn't get a meatball sub, but charging cheese on a meatball sub is just ridiculous. That should be a standard. It's literally just like 3 ingredients, meatballs, sauce, and cheese. And you're charging extra for cheese, which doesn't even come with cheese. That's why I didn't get it. And moving on. We got nachos, just chips and some drizzled cheese and salt on it. That was, let me check the price, $3.19. And then we got an apple fritter, which came to $2.49. But I got a gift card from for Christmas, so this was actually all free. So that's pretty good. So I didn't spend any real money on this. Thank you, Christmas. Thank you, Santa Claus. So I think the best way to start is with the hot dog. It's like a staple, like on all gas stations, like not just like Sheetz, but like anything like Turkey Hill, 7-Eleven, anything like that. So this is a $1 hot dog. Came with ketchup. You could have got like Old Bay on it, mustard, a whole bunch of stuff. Here is the hot dog. It's a nice little hot dog with some ketchup. So let's try it. All my ratings are at the end, as you know. That was horrible. Oh my god. Never again will I get that. The hot dog, it was just, I don't even know how to describe it. It was hard going down the throat. It sounds weird, but yes, it was hard to swallow. I have to be careful what I'm saying. Not good at all. I can't even describe it. Like the bun is, it's just old. It's been there for a while. I don't know if it was just this one time, but it wasn't good at all. That would be a horrible rating at the end. So next up, we'll do the nachos. Trying to get back with that. This is just nachos, some nacho cheese, and a little salt. Oh, I think they changed the chips. I remember them being circular. Either I got the wrong one, or like not the normal one I got last time, or something different. So that's interesting. So these are like triangle shapes like Doritos, but they're like bigger, like the tortilla chips with some nacho cheese on it. So let's try it. Okay, that was way better. That was pretty good. Obviously, chips and cheese pretty much are like a go-to, or like a very good combo. The cat is back here. I know you probably heard it in the last episode and probably start this episode, so he's been going around, if you hear that in the background. But the nachos are very good. It's very obviously cheesy, and it's not overly salty, so that's very good. So we're gonna save dessert for last, and we're gonna go on to the sandwich, the hoagie. So on it we have Italian. It was Italian, so it's a white roll We got some Italian meats on it, so probably like salami, pepperoni, pepper, salt, provolone, oil and vinegar, jalapenos, and lettuce. I feel like this got bigger. I don't remember it being this big. But anyway, this is what it looks like inside, if you can see it. So, it looks pretty good. The bun, it's not very, I've asked for oil and vinegar. I don't really, when I make a sandwich at home, I usually put it on the bun. I don't really see it. I guess they did it on the meats more, maybe the top bun. They did it on the last on. So they did it on, I think only did it on top. But let's just stop analyze it and just eat it. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm not going crazy for it, but it's pretty good. I think Wawa is better in my opinion, but I think everything complements very nicely, but it's not like, you probably heard that meow in the background, but it's not like, it's not overly yummy. Like, it's good, but it's not my go-to. It wouldn't be my go-to. Alright, finally, we have the apple fritter for last. This was $2.49. So it looks like it's pretty good. Just take a little bite of it, see what we think. I haven't had apple fritters a lot. It's probably like my second time trying it in my lifetime. But I remember them being good. I haven't tried it from Sheetz, obviously, but I think it's a pretty good combo, so I don't know how it could be bad unless they find a way to do it. But let's try it. Okay, that's pretty good actually. For being from a gas station, that's a pretty good pastry. The cat is trying to open a door, I believe, in the background. But this is actually a very good pastry. Very surprised by it. Very sweet, I like that, and then you can taste the apple in, definitely. So, it is time to do my final ratings for everything. Let's start with this garbage, the hot dog. I'm going to give it a 1 out of 10. It was just horrible. Never again. Nachos are pretty good. I would give it an 8.2. It's a classic combo. Can't go wrong. Sandwich. It was alright. Nothing too special, but nothing. It's not horrible. I would give it a 7.8. The best thing we ever had was the Hank's hoagie. That was the highest rated thing ever. It was an 8.8, and that was the top tier hoagie. And nothing can probably compare to that, but maybe it can. We'll see in later episodes. But the apple fritter was actually pretty good. Was it the best thing? No, but actually very, very good for a gas station in my opinion. So I'm going to give it a 7.9. Very good flavor. Good all around. So that was Munchies and Lunchies. I'm your host, Felix Lettini. This cat is everywhere. And thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. We'll probably go to Dave's Hot Chicken. And after that, I don't know what we'll go to, but stick around with the channel and we can definitely have some good food reviews. So thank you, and subscribe to the channel.